D. Krause here, and the book today is In Farleigh Field by Rhys Bowen. And I want you to think Pip Pip and Cheerio and Walt and monocles and top hats and every other Englishism you know, and you'll pretty much have this novel down. Because that's pretty much what it is, a litany of every stock upper-class English cliché that you've all come to know and love from Downton Abbey, at least after the first season. So what is it about? Well, a typical aristocratic English upper-class, best-bred, ruling family, the Westerhams, are suffering through a doosid series of inconveniences brought about by World War II. Drat that Hitler! Well, they don't even have their chauffeur anymore because he's off at the front fighting the Hun, and get this, they have to drive their own car. What's worse, there's a smelly and muddy-booted English regiment quartered on their million or so acres who've taken over about half of the manor called Farleigh. It's, 750,000 square foot country house, and they're tromping all about, making insufferable noises with their drills and their practices, and they're eyeing the virginal daughters with bad intent. This is why we fought the Revolutionary War, to get away from these people. At any rate, the Westerhams, while they're suffering through such tragedies as a cancelled season and the poutiness of their youngest daughter, who now will never ever find a husband. I mean, good God, man, what are we going to do? I mean, she can't even come out for the season. Drat that Hitler! And the war has the bad manners to actually intrude on all this when a German agent dies parachuting into one of their 10,000 or so fields. The body was found by a plucky little orphan boy that had been sent to Farleigh to escape the Blitz and lives with the forester because, can't have a street urchin living in the main house. And he got a shilling and a pat on the head for his pluckiness, I guess when the war is over, they'll find a job for him polishing the sheep or something. So the ever-clever MI5 figures out that the agent parachuted in order to meet a German spy somewhere in the vicinity of Farleigh. Oh, the humanity. Since it's pretty patently obvious who the spy is after about chapter 2, the fun in the book is watching all the obvious red herrings that are thrown in your face in order to try to create some air of mystery for this in this thing. All the usual suspects are thrown there, like bohemians and foreigners and others who are just not one of us. At any moment I expected a torch-bearing mob to show up. Again, this is why we fought the Revolutionary War. Now, don't get me wrong, I did like it. It was a lot of fun, in a Downton Abbey sort of way. So, read it with that in mind, and you'll have fun with it. This has been an old guy reviewing a book. See you later.